Welcome back to my high school showcase, where I have a special guest joining me. Very impromptu, but very fitting that I actually get to talk with this guy on my stream. This is Bill Pickles, the Ohio Virtual Academy player that you just watched win the last show match against the esports legends. I mean, his name's Asher. Asher, first of all, how you doing? How you feeling after that Game 7 win?
I'm doing great. It was close, but we had to put on a show, so make it interesting.
Yeah, you put on a show. I mean, you won Game 6, took it to Game 7, and destroyed there. I mean, they were gone with like 30 seconds left. Like, what? I mean, Dark is fairly well known. I around the. I think he's a TikTok streamer. And so he's known for his mechanics, his ability, and you guys shut him down at times. Like, what happened in that series to kind of get the edge?
Well, we kind of noticed that he was a standout player.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't really heard of him, so that's interesting. But he was really mechanical. It was tough to play him and adjust.
It was fun watching Sith though do battle with him, like going back and forth, like trying to create space with their mechanics, and you guys played around each other so well. That was such a fun series to watch. Like, talking about Sith as well, what's it been like? I know he's a freshman last year, joined the team and elevated you guys in the Stride Esports League. What's he been like as a teammate?
He's been great. When he got added, we had to get a few things figured out, but once it worked really well, and came second the first semester, and then from there we just started winning.
It was awesome to see you guys get over the line. Like, so for those that don't know, Ohio Virtual Academy plays in the Stride Esports League, the K-12 Esports League now. And so I was a caster there, not this past year, but the year before. So I know a lot of those players where I met Asher. I'm mediocre then, Bill Pickles now. And so did you guys win the championship in the spring?
Yes, this spring, finally.
Okay.
Took a while.
Hey, you made it though. That's the way you sign off. Now going to University of Cincinnati, and I mean, talk about the Stride Esports League. Like, that's been your competitive grounds that I know of. There might be other places you've played, but what's it been like playing over there?
It's been a blast. It was something really cool that they set up, something extra to do. Kind of the whole reason I wanted to stay in OHVA the whole time. It gave me an opportunity to make friends and stuff, so it was fun.
That's awesome. And he signed off as a champion, moving on to college now. And has it helped you get ready to? Well, first of all, are you gonna play for Cincinnati's Rocket League program, or are you just gonna be a student?
We'll see.
Okay.
I'll have to get back on the game a little bit more if I want to make a better team, like a decent one. So it'll take some work, but if I try.
All right, fair. You got 4 years ahead of you to decide.
Yeah.
It's a good program, though. I will vouch for Cincinnati. I've met several of their guys, and they go to LANs as well. Very active in the Rocket League scene. So hopefully we'll see you repping the Wildcats. Or the Bearcats, the Wildcats.
Bearcats.
Thank you. I almost embarrassed myself. But so, do you think Stride has like trained you well if you are going to play competitively at Cincy?
Yeah. I mean, I spent 3 years doing that, so
Wow.
Almost weekly games during the school year. So it definitely helped. I was team captain most of the time, so that definitely helped with communication and stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's a skill to have, being able to manage a roster.
Yeah.
And I mean, you got Destroyer Cab in chat as well, chanting your name and saying you're something. And Destroyer Cab, shout out for the subscription. I appreciate you, super sub. Talk about Raid and Destroyer Cab as well. I mean, I can't. Have those been all of your teammates while at OHVA, or have you had others as well?
Well, 3 years ago when I started, there was actually another Asher on our team.
Really?
Somehow. Yeah. And we also had someone else, named Aloy, I think he was. I don't know if you were casting then.
I don't think so.
But we got like 5th overall. It wasn't great. We were probably champ 2 or 3 average. So that was when we started. But from then on, we got Raid the next season. and same with Destroyer Cap, and they've been pretty. I've been pretty close to them since then. We've been friends, working our way up. So, a nice. We all started pretty, like probably around champ, but you know, playing with people around you rank gets you a lot better faster.
Yeah, absolutely. It's someone to grind a game with. It keeps you motivated too. My roommate and I are the same rank. It's very nice having that to play with. And I want to talk also about your dad, who's been involved in your competitive journey as well. He's probably the reason that like you and I became close. Like talking, we met at the Boston LAN for the RLCS. And your dad is super supportive, and it's awesome how much he watches your stuff. And he'll send it to me as well. Like, he DMs me on Discord and tells me to watch you guys when Stride does put you guys on broadcast. What's it like having a supportive parent like that?
It's awesome. Helps. He loves watching all my stuff. Shares it to everyone we know. So it's really nice to have someone cheering you, the whole cheerleader.
That's awesome. It rocks seeing supportive parents and taking you to LANs as well. I mean, the Boston LAN, last North American LAN that we had for the RLCS. Well, what was that like? How'd you enjoy that?
It was really fun. To see all the players that you watch on the screen, and you know, and they could have done much better, but there's always next time. It was cool to see Zin's upcoming. That was a big storyline then, and it was awesome though. It was in a nice location, cool places, and I think it was in the College of Boston, like their stadium, Boston University or something. It was a good atmosphere.
Heck yeah, those LANs rock. Get to meet everybody. We met, saw a bunch of players, just people peripheral to the scene. It rocks. But you know, those are the questions I got for you. I was curious about your journey up through the Stride Esports League ecosystem and what the plans are at Cincy. But hey, if you got any shout outs or anything like that, feel free to use the platform.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Sith. He's gonna make it. He's gonna be awesome. Raid, my family, you know, my dad,
of course,
and the coaches for our esports thing. They really held it together the whole time. It's been a mess sometimes, so they put in a lot of work for that. And of course, Bill Pickles, the possum. That
forgot to ask. Okay. Before we do go. Story behind Bill Pickles, because last week's show match, your name got a lot of attention in the Twitch chat. People like Bill Pickles' best name. So where did it come from?
So there was a possum that we named Bill Pickles in our backyard. He would come around often, eat some food we put out for him, and you know, he disappeared one day. So maybe got hit by a car. So now he lives on as a Rocket League car to hit other cars.
All right, a little bit of revenge. Hopefully that's not the case.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's just the
Hopefully
idea
not.
of it. But Bill Pickles is hopefully somewhere out there, proud his name is living on as a car. I love that. All right, Asher, thanks for joining me, man.
Yep. All right. Good luck on your future streams.
Appreciate it. Good luck at Cincy.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Bye.
Bye.